Hello! All right, y'all. This is like long overdue. This is my girl, Andrea. I've missed her so much. We got together. We're heading to a fun event, and we thought, why not get together and share with our friends that have possibly been really skeptical, maybe really interested, but just don't know enough yet. And we want to share with you a little bit from our hearts.
For all of you guys watching live, we have it going on two things. Go to my last post, and you can click the link to actually watch it through Google Hangouts as well. So
yeah,
this is just like a little
fun. We want to hear your feedback, but also we want to share our blessings. So if you all don't mind, bear with me for just about 30 seconds. I like to start my opportunity meetings off in prayer. So join me if you don't mind. Lord, please be with me, speak through me, and help me speak honestly and openly so I can share the blessing that I've been blessed with and help others along this journey. All right, so I'm Amelia. I am an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, something I never thought that I would say. I was probably, much like many of you, skeptical, said the pyramid scheme, said I take vitamins, I'm healthy. Yeah. She was like a big juicer. Yeah, she's juicer. She was uber healthy, but deep down,
vegetable juice.
Yeah, right? Deep down, we were struggling. Probably when I was at my smallest weight, I was the most unhealthiest, tired, had skin disorders. My daughter also had the same ones. I was broke. I was completely dependent on my husband. I had no energy. I was not who I should be for as much as I worked out and as good as we ate. So I saw everybody talking about Plexus. I rolled my eyes, and I just was like, I don't need that. You know, I don't want anything that my friend sells. It's that good. Why is it not at GNC? Yeah. And we want to share with you why it's not at GNC. And we want to openly speak to the skeptics. We welcome you. We want your feedback because we were there. And also, I want to tell you a little bit how this has changed our lives. But first off, I want you to kind of open your mind just a little bit. So take the wall down and let Andrea, have fun. Let Andrea and I tell you why this has changed our lives. But so how many of you are seeing people on your Facebook? They're selling skincare, leggings, Tupperware. A woman that has a business, she's booking my Disney vacation, and I met her through Facebook. Amazing, right? But we've been kind of programmed to be skeptical of anything that's not sold in a store. So we've been kind of programmed, right? Well, here's the thing. More and more companies are choosing this way of getting their products and getting their services out to the masses because it works. Y'all, look at you. You're on Facebook. Say hi, by the way. Throw me some hearts. I need to know if you're on there. I'd love to give shout outs. And we are asking everybody to open your mind to what's really happening because one, we don't want you to get left behind, but two, I do see some nasty negative comments on Facebook, you know, about people selling their things. But you guys, every restaurant, even every, K jewelers, they all are marketing their stuff on Facebook because that's where we spend our times. I love connecting with my friends on Facebook and
hey, Zelda,
seeing what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Everything like that. So businesses are paying attention to that. So why would they not cut out the middleman, the big retail store, right? Yeah. And I was talking to my friend, and PacSun is closing in the town center at home, and my friend works at another retail store, and he was worried about it. And he said products are cheaper online. And I thought in my head, well, of course they are, because they don't have to pay a manager like yourself, your assistant manager, all your retail employees, all the retail space at that mall. Yeah. Why would they not? They are cheaper online because their overhead costs less. So as times are changing, thank you, girl. That hair looks good. It does. So as times are changing and people are moving more towards online, it's convenient. I hate to take my 4-year-old to the mall. It's like torture. Okay.
Let's face it. Everyone shops online.
Shop online.
Amazon Prime.
Getting over that point, right? So it's about time everybody loses their negative perception of what network marketing is. It's not a pyramid scheme. I sponsored my friend, and she sponsored her. She could actually surpass me in the business and make more money than me. Yeah. So
it happens.
Yeah, I make more money than my sponsor. That's the way the compensation plan works. So here's how it goes. Network marketing. It is not a pyramid scheme. It is a new economy, right? It's online. It's easy. It's what we do. I don't have inventory. So we want to share. I love network marketing as a whole. Plexus is obviously our chosen business because it focuses on something that cannot be replaced. And to us, that's the most important thing ever. I love my makeup. I love my skincare. I love my lipstick and my leggings, but
not
if I'm not healthy, none of that matters to me. So, yeah, my husband doesn't wear any of those. So we want to talk a little bit about the opportunity. I have so many friends that are like slaving 9 to 5. She is in traditional business, as was I before. And you can share a little bit about that.
Yeah. Right now?
Yeah. If you want
what
to.
I'm doing. Oh, yeah.
But
so, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like right now? Yeah, so I work as a paralegal with my husband. I do the desk job. I do the 9 to 5. Guys, it is, I am not meant to be behind a desk, but Lord help my soul. I love my family, so I help them out. I help my husband out. And plus, you know, I got to keep the office together.
So team player.
Yeah, exactly. So I do this part-time. Actually, no, I do this full-time, honestly. But you can do it when you work a 9 to 5. It is so doable because when I first started out, I didn't want anything to do with this business. I really didn't. Amelia was like, bro, come on, like, see the vision. You know, I was like, honestly, I just want to get my products paid for. I want to make $200 a month to get my products paid for. I did that. And I slowly caught the vision, and after that, I swear.
Well, she also didn't want the products, y'all. She was like a super healthy girl. She was like, but deep inside, like, let me tell you this, what I've learned. I can look at someone in their eyes and tell that they're unhealthy. I can look at them and tell they need what I have. I can tell. Like, because I used to be that person. That was the first thing people said to me, and our clients at the gym, they're like, you just look like you just feel better. I was like, huh. And they started noticing.
You get a glow. Well, yeah. This is from the lighting.
Good skin starts within, y'all.
You get a glow.
But like, you know, my hands weren't swelling up, and I had eczema really, really bad, as did my daughter. So people started to notice. And people that feel, I feel like everyone measures if you're healthy by your pant size. And in fact, that's not true. Not at all. Because she's always been like,
I've been the same size. Well, I was the same size. I just had a ton of inflammation, and I posted my before and after, and it was not even a weight issue. It was legit inflammation. My face was so swollen because what was going on inside of me was not okay. And I had tried all the creams, all the antibiotics. I was like Whole Foods and CVS's #1 customer. I told you guys, if you've seen my stories before, I spent $2,400, think about that, in 4 years on probiotics. That's ridiculous. And that's called obsession with trying to get yourself healthy. And every time I would go to the doctor, they would be like, let me just put you on this anti-inflammatory. Let me do this. I'm like, I honestly think it might be because I've been on so many antibiotics in the past, like, 6-10 years of my life. So, it's kind
girl, don't even get me started on these antibiotics. Oh, holy moly. Everybody knows me.
Yes.
I have calmed down a little bit on Facebook, I have to tell you. I didn't always used to be so big anti-pharma and things like that until I realized this, that medications are in fact not curing us, they're managing our symptoms. And when I started on the products, and we'll go over what we started on in just a quick minute, and I got off of my medications and I felt good, that was a huge light bulb moment for me. So I was like, holy crap, this is what's happening in America.
Yeah, what was the first thing you realized when you started practice?
Well, I was just a royal bee. Like, everybody knows I had the worst RBF. I mean, I was. Well, when you don't feel good, you're not happy, which is why it's so important that we feel good for our families and everybody else. But I needed a pot of coffee just to make my daughter breakfast. Like, that's pathetic. I would wake up, I'd sit on the couch for 2 hours, drink a pot of coffee, and would just drag myself through the day. I'd come home in the evening, I'd grab a beer. I needed wine to go to bed. I needed NyQuil. I needed Xanax. I needed all these things to go to bed, right? That's not normal, y'all. We've been trained to think that's okay. Take a melatonin or whatever, which didn't work for me. I tried that. But my husband was like, what's going on with you, man? You're like nicer. I was like, I could punch you in the balls.
People told me that too at my wedding. They were like, you're like nice and you look good. I was like, yeah, thanks.
So people started to notice, right? So here's what it comes down to, y'all. I just want to talk about the business real quick because I feel like most of my friends desperately need a change in their life, but they're terrified, right? I've really always been open and honest about my situation, and I've bounced checks before. My husband hates when I say that. If you're on here, babe, it's all good. We're in a whole different place now. But traditional business owners, we own a gym and a restaurant. Everybody thinks, oh, you own a business, you have to be loaded. Okay, let me just tell you, that's not the case. You have overhead, you spend your
business before. That is not the case.
You spend your you spend your life there. You're the last person that takes a paycheck. You want to make sure your employees get a paycheck.
You're there when something goes wrong. You're there when something goes great.
Exactly. But anyway, I love it. I'm not knocking it. My husband's passionate about his businesses. I love them. Yeah. But we miss him at home, right? So I wanted to be home with my daughter, but I was broke. I mean, I was doing my spray tans and I was
job when I started Plexus.
Well, then, blessing, honey, isn't it, right?
What?
You said, what a blessing.
That's what I'm saying.
So I was praying for a blessing from God financially. Okay, financially, I was like, I want to be home with my daughter, but I'm tired of fighting with my husband about how much a bra costs and getting my hair done and things like that. So I was asking my friends on the DL for like extra work that's flexible because I wanted to be with my daughter. Yeah. And I really know in my heart of hearts that God put me through the health struggles that I went through after I had my daughter. It all started after I had my daughter. Hormones were crazy. Everything happened then. And it led me a year. I watched people talk about Plexus, a year. One of my clients brought it to me, said she lost 10 pounds in a month. And I said, no, thanks. Get that out of here. I'm not into quick fix weight
my mom
loss.
was like, when I told her, she was like, Andrea, you're not starting a weight loss program. I was like,
Yeah.
it's not that, I promise.
No, those are, to me, any quick weight loss, if it's easy, it's sleazy, and that's not what I want to be a part of. So I was out right there. And then my mom, who was a nurse, I texted her a picture of my hand. It was bleeding, broken open. I was on antibiotics for it. And she said, I'm going to help you, but you need to listen to me. And I said, what? She said, you need to understand what Plexus is really about, Amelia. And I said, oh God, here we go.
Probably like a lot of you guys this year post, like, oh my God.
But here's the thing, y'all. This is why our business opportunity is second to none. And I love all my friends and all the other businesses. I support them. I'm rocking them. I wake up with my lipstick on. Yeah, I love it. Here's why Plexus, for me, was perfect. Because I want to help people deal with root issues. And that's why Plexus is the fastest growing health company. You know, we focus on blood sugar, gut health, inflammation. And maybe you haven't heard your doctor talk about those. But I want y'all, if I inspire you to do anything, it's take control of your own health. Take control of it yourself. Start to do research. Start to look at labels on your food. Start to read that pamphlet of that prescription that you pick up.
It doesn't have to be overwhelming. Just Google, like, I don't like Google, but like really.
I can give you the sites, credible sites. Google is just lame.
Yes, but literally research gut health and, you know, headaches, gut health, anxiety, mood disorders. You guys would be so surprised because I know that when I started Googling, I actually, you know what? I did Google a long, long time ago. Yeah. Before I really started to dig in, I'm like, trying to figure out what was wrong with me, and I couldn't.
But it's eye-opening. You should. Like eczema. I'm in a support group for people with eczema, and I'm just dying over there, and everybody's like, oh, my doctor, and he said this cream and this cream, and I'm like, I love my doctors, and they did the same thing, but y'all, that's because that's how they were taught. And in fact, psoriasis, gut health, or psoriasis, eczema, things like that, that's a gut-related issue. And I know that because I cured myself and my daughter, and that's what made me so passionate. So people think it's kind of, we're just on here pushing products and wanting paychecks, but actually there's so much more than that. It's just testimony after testimony after testimony, and I love it. Like, we are our own bosses. We work when we want to.
This is our business meeting.
Yeah, it's our business meeting. We get to choose who we want to.
Orlando tomorrow for Leaders Retreat.
Amen. But we help people in ways that's what I love. When someone reaches out to me and it's like, I'm interested in your products, I don't think to myself, oh, I have a sale. I got a new sale.
You want to literally be like, okay, what do you want to improve in your health? Like, let me just tell you, you know.
Like, I have a testimony. Like, I'm about to change your life. Yes. Like, genuinely, that's what I feel when someone reaches out to me about these products.
It gives me chills. I'm like, I know. If y'all can only see the testimonies that I have in my texts and my messages, they would bring tears to your eyes.
We can't share them publicly because it's not compliant, but we have a private group that y'all are more than welcome to ask to join, to be in, and talk about more with. But we're going to share a little bit just about like Plexus. Okay, so maybe you have some friends in some other companies. So people ask me, well, how is this different? I did this company before, I did this. Well, one, we don't have any inventory. That's huge. I know one of my friends, she absolutely refused to join me because her husband almost divorced her because a makeup company she was in, thousands of dollars of debt. My mom was in a makeup company. I watched her do it forever, lugging around big totes of makeup and all this stuff and shows every weekend and stuff. Y'all, this is what we have. This is what we order. And this is our personal use. No inventory. Huge.
I feel like if I had inventory, no one would ever get their products because
I'm terrible. I hate the post office. That's my favorite thing. What's your favorite thing about the business? As far as
I love that it's available to everyone. My husband needs it. My niece and nephews need it. They take it. My mom takes it. My 7-year-old aunt takes it. My dad takes it. You take it.
My daughter take it. So think about that.
My dogs take it. They really do.
So when you think about that, is it available to the masses? Is it desired by the masses? So, you know, for example, like my husband, he doesn't use all the other products that I order, right? Yeah. He does take Plexus. My daughter's 4 and she does take Plexus. So that will really change your residual income.
Well, you said like I would never take something that I couldn't give to my daughter.
No, I wouldn't. I want to take products and supplements that I can take to the pregnant.
That's kind of what made me jump on. I'm like, for what I knew her in college, she was the only girl who had a garden in college. So I was like, this girl
totally had a garden in college.
But yeah, that's so credible though. You know, it's like.
Well, I've always been interested in health, but again, like everybody else, I thought I was doing it right. So another thing I love about the business is we don't have inventory. Our products are needed by men and children and women, which is fantastic. This is the #1 thing that will change your business if you want to be in network marketing. You want a product that's all those 2 things we just said, but that people need monthly. Monthly! Can't even say how important it is.
Trust me, like,
let's talk about it. Talk about it.
Well, honestly, too, like whenever I would go buy my vitamins, I would let them run out, and I would be like, damn, I need another vitamin. Like, I need my vitamin, but I would never get it. And now it's just like, I don't have to worry about it. And I know that it's coming and it's easy. I literally do not have, it's
right there. You have it. You don't want to run out. But okay, that's convenient for the consumer. Yeah. As a business person, what I love about that is I don't want to have to go find new customers every single month, right? I don't want to have to sell 1 tube of my product or 1 jar of my product and be like, okay, I sold a product. All right, I need to get the same amount of sales next month to move up in my company or this. I need to go find new people because they just bought one last month. They don't need it for 3 months. That's not good business. It's just not. It's not the best business.
Smart business.
Yeah, it's not smart business. So if you want an income that grows monthly, consistently, and strong that your family can depend on, you want a product that's needed by men and women and children. You want a product that gets to the root of the issue. Or,
clinically,
clinical studies, but you want a product that people order monthly. I can't tell you, like I bought a mattress. It costs a lot of money. That sales guy probably made a nice paycheck. But this mattress, y'all, lasts me 25 years. He's not getting another cent from me, right? Because I've already bought my 1 mattress. So you want to think about that. Is it something that people want, they want residual orders of so you can get residual income? So that's probably my 3rd favorite thing. What's another favorite thing you love about our business opportunity?
I honestly just love how that we can honestly connect from anywhere. Network marketing, I mean, you literally can connect with anyone from anywhere. You work from your phone. I work from my phone. I honestly can be on my lunch break and be like, and help someone to health and happiness. Like, truly. I can't even tell you how many people that I'm like, all right, I can fit you in for 15 minutes on my lunch break. Like, to get you signed up, we've chatted on the phone. It's just so accessible. Like, I do all of my work on my phone.
So it's literally a phone in my handbag. So I went to a vendor event, and I don't do this real often, but I like to meet other people, and I always like to shop local because I'm all about supporting mamas trying to help their babies, men trying to help their families get out of debt. I'm all about that, and y'all should be too. So when I go to these vendor events, I find myself watching these women load up these tubs and tubs and tubs of inventory, and I'm thinking, God, I bet they have to have another guest bedroom in their house for that. I don't have space for that. Like, I wish I did. I don't have space for that.
No,
so,
not me. I don't like clutter.
But I'm saying, like, I thought it was so accessible that I literally walk into a vendor event with these 4 products and my sticks of Slim and my person and my mind and my passion, and there's my business. You know, it's like,
or you literally can carry these in your purse and there's your business. Or, or the back pocket, gentlemen.
Exactly, right? No inventory. That's a huge one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then last thing that I love about our business is profit sharing. I study these, you guys. I really like to be knowledgeable before I come on ever on any social media platform and talk about another company or my company or the differences, because I want people to know that I come from a genuine place and an educated place.
This is really what stood out to me too.
Yeah, for sure. I research compensation plans because when I have friends that join network marketing companies and maybe their friend joins a company, it seems fun and they made $50 in their first month and that's exciting. So they get a car and they sign up 3 people. Not necessarily sustainable, but I want to help them understand why they join. If it's money, if it's income, let's talk about that. So here's a big reason why Plexus actually is like no other network marketing company out there. Yeah. Profit sharing. Anyone know about stocks? Maybe ask your dads, ask your husbands. Maybe you're a woman and you know finance. I love that. That's super sexy. Then stock market, y'all. So basically what happens with our company is the more sales we get, the more they pay the ambassadors. So a lot of other network marketing companies have to like balance legs and all this crazy stuff, and they only get compensation from their sales. We get that. We get paid 11 ways, but we also get what's called profit sharing. So as Plexus makes more money, we make more money. We get paid 5 times a month, not just once. Yeah, right? We get paid every Friday and the 15th of the month and early.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah, if you're on direct deposit early, which is
right.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm like
super.
I got double paid today.
Double paid. So it's a really fun opportunity, which I love. But here's the best thing about what I like is that I feel good about asking my friends to buy this product. Like I'm not gonna call and ask my friends to spend even $30 on something that's not going to impact their life in some way, in a good way.
I agree.
You know, because
100%.
like you said, I don't like clutter. I don't want stuff that just sits on my shelf.
And I've bought stuff that sits on my shelf, and I'm like, and I throw it away, and I'm like, I don't use it.
Yeah.
It didn't do anything for me. I didn't see any results with it.
So we offer something to our friends and our family that they really need. So people always ask me, well, how do I know it's going to be around a long time? Well, how is our compensation plan booming like it is? There we go. How is this? Where should you put your money? And why should you put it in Plexus? I'll tell you, because as long as diabetes is on the rise, you know, autoimmune diseases, which diabetes is on the rise, inflammation, discomfort,
depression, anxiety.
So many things that are on the rise. Those are all related to gut health, blood sugar, inflammation. And that's what our core product line focuses on. So I think a lot of people have this perception, and I have to be really honest with you. This is why I stayed away from this, is because I did not want to be associated with something called slim. I was like, I'm not being a part of the weight loss thing.
I literally am just like, it's because it's slim and it fits in my hand and I can take it anywhere. Because honestly, it's about balance. This has nothing to do.
Exactly.
Like, if you need to lose weight, you will lose weight, but that's not the first priority.
But also,
your body needs.
If you need to gain weight, you will.
Yes, it takes care of a disrupted metabolism. Something called XOS and acromantia. Google
that is probably foreign language to y'all, but here's the skinny on this little slim thing here. It's for your blood sugar. When I mentioned type 2 diabetics, which is what this line was originally created for by an endocrinologist from Ohio State. Ooh, there you go. Now, nobody knows that, right? They always think it's like someone that just wanted to sell a weight loss product. Yeah. So diabetes starts in your gut, just like all other autoimmune diseases, right? Now, why do you need this if you don't need to lose weight? Why is it called slim? Well, here's why. I want y'all to listen closely to the next commercial that comes on your TV screen, because it's going to for a type 2 diabetes medication. It's going to tell you the first 2 side effects are weight loss and lowered blood pressure. Y'all, that is a side effect of a balanced blood sugar. That's it, you know? And it's almost impossible these days to eat to balance your blood sugar. So not only does your blood sugar impact your weight, but it also impacts your mood, your fertility, your sleep, your skin, your energy, and the biggest part is your immune system. That's what we're about, is your immune system. So what Andrea just mentioned is XOS. What is that? I'm not going to get into detail about this, but if you guys are hearing these buzzwords about prebiotics and probiotics, XOS is our patent pending prebiotic available. It's the only prebiotic on the market in the world that is known to feed only the good bacteria, not the bad bacteria. And if you don't know what bacteria is in your gut, I want you to start Googling microbiome.
Yes.
Dude, your world will be changed. You will never look at food the same. You will completely understand.
You will be addicted to keep researching because so many things are connected.
Exactly. So that's our core product. You want to mix one up? I'll mix one up too.
It's really easy.
It's not caffeinated. It has common questions we get about that.
Sola can do this.
Yeah, Sola can do it. It's that easy. Open it up.
My
Mix it up.
best friend.
It's not caffeinated. It has alpha lipoic acid.
No
You haven't
artificial
researched
sugars
that.
or flavoring.
Yeah.
Really, I'll push you. What is it colored with? Is it?
Where's? Oh, I love that. That's a good question. People always ask me, is artificial colors or flavors? No, y'all. Beetroot. Google that for your gut health. That's some good
and
stuff.
And then you just take it like so. Shake it like a salt shaker.
Shake it like a salt shaker. Drink it anytime, guys. I drink mine sometimes in the morning. I drink it at nighttime if I have wine or if I have anything like a cocktail at dinner. I'm going to drink this before. Talk about curing a hangover. Google alpha lipoic acid in a hangover. All kinds of flashlights are going to go off in your head. All right, so that's our core product, our pink drink. It's not a stimulant. You can take it anytime. It's been approved by Dr. Patel for me to take when I'm pregnant, which gestational diabetes, you want to think in that.
My doctor too.
Of course. You want to have that every single day. They say you can do 2 a day. I'm a fan. You can do 2 a day.
Yeah.
Now, what's my favorite product probably in the line second to that? I know we're going to agree on this one. What's your favorite product?
Probio 5.
Probio 5.
Yeah. 100%. This is literally what changed the game in my health. No, I mean,
Changed
along with the other 2 products, absolutely. But like I said, I was a huge probiotic snob. I thought I knew it all. I was looking for all of these 300 billion CFUs, and guys, that does not matter. It does not matter if you have 700 billion million CFUs. The probiotic may have one beneficial strain of bacteria. That's not going to do the job. Only if it's clinically proven as well. Like your gut just might be getting flooded with tons of bacteria, but not the ones that actually help. Okay, hold on, let me stop you. But Andrea, I eat yogurt. I don't need that probiotic. Girl, I don't need that. Honey, I have eaten so many fages, like so many tablespoons of that. Gag, can't.
Here's the thing about that.
And I drink kombucha too.
Me too, all the time.
And I take these.
It would probably take you 20 bottles of kombucha, by the way, to even get half a capsule of
No, I used to do 6 tablespoons at one time of Greek yogurt. And then when you told me, you were like, no, I have a study for you. And I looked at it, I was like, dang, I have to eat like,
here's the skinny.
8 ounces. Like,
no, not even that. Here's what it is. I have so many friends and they say, I'm giving my kids, I always ask my friends, do you give your kids probiotics and vitamins? Listen, if you've ever been on antibiotics, if you drink tap water, if you breathe the air, if you eat the food, if you experience stress, you need to pay attention to your gut, I promise. So people say, I eat yogurt, I don't need a probiotic. Here's the thing, when anything that's pasteurized, it pretty much kills all the live cultures in there. So you would have to eat like 28 Activia probiotic yogurts, and they have added sugar. Negative.
The added sugar is what's going to kill you.
So how about this?
Bacteria.
Digestive enzymes, boom, antifungal. You need an antifungal. Google Candida yeast. It will change your life. You'll find out where any autoimmune disease that you have from is stemming from, I promise you. And you'll also find out probably where your beer gut's coming from, maybe your cravings for sugar, your cravings for beer, your fatigue, your acne, all that starts there. Antifungal, go in there, kill it.
For me though, like I was working out like a crazy woman, and I was still, I was eating super clean, working out super, like working out very super, but like every like 5 to 6 days I was working out, and I'm like, okay, I'm seeing results like kind of here and there, but I'm still very inflamed. I can't clean up my diet anymore. When I started, and I was still taking probiotics, like, the top of the line, but I'm not even kidding you guys. And like, I would send her before and after pictures, and my inflammation in my stomach went down so much. It wasn't even weight. And I thought it was weight. It was not. It was flipping inflammation, and I no longer
have that. I have to elaborate just a little bit quickly, and we're kind of going way more than what I wanted to, but it's just so much information. But inflammation, when someone says, I don't understand what that means. So there's 2 different kinds of inflammation. There is systemic inflammation and acute inflammation. So acute would be like, oh crap, I just fell off the swing set and I twisted my ankle. And you have acute inflammation, right? Systemic inflammation, which is what this line is focusing on, is when, basically sum it up, like your immune system is overworked and underfueled, right? And then your body is just inflaming from the inside out, and it's causing aches and pains and discomfort and all those things. All that starts in your gut, guys. And that's why we are so passionate and always want to talk about your gut health. And that's why Plexus is totally ahead of all science and health and focusing on gut health. So this is going to kill the bad stuff, put the good stuff in, and then you're going to cleanse it away with this guy. Can I talk about this real quick?
It's not scary, I promise.
Let's look at this. It's not scary. Y'all, I just took 4 of these going down I-85 on the way here. I was fine.
Not in the bathroom?
No, I didn't get out of my car. But I said that I was like, Mom, I'm regular. I do not need a BioCleanse.
Yeah, I wasn't though. Yeah. So it's like, so it works for both ends.
Most people are not regular. Can you just do me a favor? Give me a little thumbs up or a little like if maybe you use the bathroom like once every few days, because most of my friends do. I'm not afraid to talk about it. It's normal. You should go healthy 3 times a day, like 3 meals in, 3 meals out. So BioCleanse is just a really amazing tool because everybody wants to talk about how we don't go to the bathroom, or maybe how we go to the bathroom too much and you're always making sure you know where the bathroom is when you go out to dinner. You guys, that's a huge gut imbalance in your body, bacteria, and we want to address that. So we're going to attack it with this. We're going to oxygenate the body with this, and we're going to cleanse the bad stuff out, okay? This is also, it's a whole system. It's going to cleanse it out, but it's not going to send you running to the bathroom. I take 6 of those a day, and I feel great.
Everyone has,
Here's what I'm going to tell you about the BioCleanse. You want to talk about good skin, y'all? Boom, it starts right there. Seriously, like this is where your good skin starts, from inside. Talk about collagen production, which also helps with your immune system. So this is really, really good stuff. Yes. And we can talk about that more a little bit later. Now, I will tell you, Plexus has 17 all-natural products, which I love. I don't talk.
Another thing I love, small products.
Well, small and mighty. If a company has 50 products or 30 products, how can they really give their all and make sure the quality is high for all of them? I look at that.
No, I do too. Whenever someone sends me something, they're like, hey, I want you to take a look at it. I'm like, there's 500 products on here. I don't even know where your company's directed.
How can they focus on?
Right, and I think they're more secure, and I don't know.
So what I want to ask our friends is, thank you so much for joining us. We want your, hi Valerie, we want your feedback. We want to know, what have you seen Plexus advertised as? What do you think about it? What did you not know about it? But if you all take anything from this, I want you to research blood sugar, gut health, inflammation. It's huge. It's a big, big deal. Yeah. Huge. That's where the root of all health issues start, okay? These are just some of our tools. Eating clean, exercising, getting good sleep. Those are our other tools. This is one tool. So
this is not everything.
No, it's not.
We incorporate this into our toolbox.
And yeah, it's just part of our tools. So here's the thing that bothers me about when people, they say, they see it's called Slim, and they say, oh, I'd like to lose a little bit of weight. Can I start your products? And I say, well, let's talk about your diet. And they say, okay, and they kind of tell me. And then a month later, they come like, well, I haven't lost 30 pounds like that other company says they can. I'm like, okay, well, they were probably taking chemicals and not eating and living off protein shakes and felt miserable, and they're going to gain it all back. Here's what I'm going to tell y'all. If you've done yo-yo diets, okay, or you've tried things in the past, hello, I'm not knocking it. I've been there. I've tried them all. Yeah,
like everything. Terrible.
Been there. I've starved myself. I've done it all. Got the phentermine from my friend. Shit, it's going to kill you. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you didn't invest hundreds of dollars and stuff like that, and want fast, quick results right now, and got to the root of the issue and had more energy, better sleep, better mood, so that you weren't grouchy to your kids when you weren't getting to eat on that diet plan, or that you could focus at work, you could be more productive. If you focus on that first and let your body balance and get healthy to lose weight, you're gonna keep your weight off and you're gonna feel better. And that's what I'm about in Plexus. Like, I love that that's their mission statement.
It's a long term. There's no plateauing. Like, truly, there's not. I mean, it's, we've been doing this, I've been almost 2 years in February, and you're 2.5 years in.
Yeah,
it's the same products.
Exactly. You just feel good. So I just want to inspire my friends to start there. Start with your health. Start with how you feel, and let what you see in the mirror come as a side effect. Like I said, getting slim is a side effect, y'all.
But y'all know, like, it doesn't matter, you know, if you're feeling crummy one day and you're like, wow, I feel, you know, heavy, whatever. When you go to the gym, how good do you feel? Okay, well, you know that
some people don't have energy to get to the gym.
I know, I'm just
saying. Or they have inflammation in their joints.
I'm just saying that, like, you're like, how about the mirror be an indication of, like,
exactly
what you're comparing yourself to. I'm like, when I go to the gym and I've maybe slacked a couple of days on maybe my eating and stuff, I feel great. Now, did I lose those 5 pounds that I might have gained? Probably not, but I feel great. You know, it's just when you feel good on the inside, you're gonna feel good on the outside. It's gonna radiate, and that's.
And let me tell you the sexiest outfit that you can ever wear: confidence. Cheers to that. Confidence, y'all. When you feel good, you're confident. But if you feel tired and worn down, you're gonna feel like crap, and you're probably gonna look like crap. So that's what we're gonna talk to our friends about. Start on the inside, let it go on the outside, but I want to talk to my friends that say that maybe you're like me. I eat clean, I work out, I don't need supplementation. You guys, I love you, but that's a load of bull crap. Here's why. And I'm saying that nicely because I was there. Totally there. I was totally there. My husband was totally there. And if you guys would see the pictures I'm pulling out from when we first got together, you would not believe the inflammation in him. It was insane. He won't even let me show anybody, but I'll show you all on the DL. Check the comments. But anyways, but here's the thing about that. There's no exercise that your personal trainer can make you do that's going to boost your good gut flora. There's no, there's absolutely not. I know that they want to act like you don't need supplementation, but if they turn around and they offer you a protein drink or a pre-workout, you should look at them and tell them, well, what about probiotics and magnesium and things for my blood sugar? Isn't that just as important? Because it's the first. It's exactly what you should start with. Yeah. So you can't do any exercises to boost your good gut flora. You most definitely need supplementation at the minimum, a probiotic and a multivitamin.
That's what I tell everyone.
Minimum. Yeah, you need to get your micronutrients from somewhere. Y'all, our food is not even ripe when it hits the table. Like, let's keep it real. Mass production of food, GMOs, imported foods. I mean,
you just can't because they want it right now.
Yeah, they want it right then. They have to keep up. So you're not, I know that we are spending a lot of money on food, but unfortunately, it's just not quite enough. And I realized that when I did add in supplementation, I thought, oh my gosh, like, this is what balanced feels like, you know? So just forget what you think you know, or maybe forget what you've tried and kind of just try something new and give it a consistent try and just see why so many people are jumping on the Plexus train and they are passionate and their lives are changing. And if you want to know more testimonies about certain diagnoses, which we can't talk about publicly, but you can join our private Facebook group and you can
informational strictly.
It's not a sales group. I'm not into those. And you can talk to people that have experienced it, real life people and customers, people that don't even sell a product. So yeah.
And if you want to try this 6-day money back guarantee. So.
All right, we have a little code word because we're giving away something special. So in order to get entered to win that special, what's our code word going to be?
Code word.
Code word. Code word. I think I like it. Code word.
Code word. And
the code word is code word. What?
We already told them what they're winning, right?
No, I didn't tell them what they're winning.
It's going to be good. $50 gift certificate to whatever you want to buy. It don't matter.
Oh, you can take your wife out. You can go get a mani-pedi if you're a mom. Go get a massage. And I'm going to throw in.
Just for listening and giving us feedback. That's all we
tell
want.
us what you think.
That is all we want.
But
feedback.
We're also, I'm going to throw in, because I have one in my car ready to send out and mail, a 7-day trial of our pink drink. Taste it, see what you feel. You will notice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I know. I'm feeling kind of generous tonight, y'all. But anyways, thank y'all so much for joining.
Thanks so much. We so appreciate it. Hope y'all are having a great Wednesday.
Listen, if you're dreading going to work tomorrow, I want you to think about tonight. How many people, when I look around, are struggling with their energy? But think about it. I know. How many people around you are struggling? How many people want to take vacations, but they can't afford it? How many people, can't pass up the cake in the break room, or, just are constantly complaining about feeling inflamed and having discomfort and can't get into the gym? You need to look around and you need to be like, you know what? They need to know what Amelia's talking about. They need what Andrea has. Maybe I should call them, learn a little bit more about this, and start my business for $35. Because wouldn't you feel good if you got that person telling you, thank you so much for telling me about Plexus? Let me tell y'all, it's the best feeling in the world. I see the eye rolls. I hear the I hear the stupid comments. I mean, I see it, you know what? But I only take advice from people that are doing better than me and know more than me and have lived more life than me. And I've seen a lot. So it doesn't stop me. So I keep sharing, and those testimonies.
Unapologetically, girl. That's
unapologetically. They make it worth it, y'all. I met a lady, and I have to tell you this, my good friend, I don't know if she's watching, but I met a lady in Target almost 2 years ago, and she just got to talking, but she hated shopping for bathing suits. I said, I totally know how you feel, and I told her, I was like, you know, I could help you, and I friended her on Facebook, and we talked some more, and I gave her some information about my products, and she watched me for quite a while, and she finally started on my favorite 4 products, the triplex that we talked about, and our multivitamin, which is just kick butt, and she had a hysterectomy scheduled the next spring because she had been trying to get pregnant for so long, and she had PCOS and she couldn't get pregnant. And Dr. Patel is also her doctor, so this is great because he's my client. I kind of talked to him about it, but we can't say anything, but it's like, I'm jumping up and down. And she reached out to me, and I was the first person that she told that she actually conceived and she was pregnant.
Oh, I remember this.
Chills right now. I could not believe it. She's like, Amelia, I had a hysterectomy scheduled.
Yes.
I started these products and I conceived in it was like 8 to 9 weeks, I think. She just had her baby boy. I am thrilled. But y'all imagine, like, because I stood up, because I kept sharing, because I kept sharing research and clinical trials and reaching out to people and offering what I knew, I helped someone get something that they have been praying for and hoping for, and they have lost hope for. There's no amount of money that can replace that feeling. None. Nothing. Hands down.
Or texts that say, thank you for giving me my life back.
Exactly. Thank you for giving my life back. Thank you for saving my marriage. Thank you for my daughter has her mom back. Like, that's the beautiful part about health and wellness. You know, it's like if I sold someone a product that they wore and they love, it was like, thank you, I love it, it's great, but it's like, where's the testimony? Like, when I told y'all at the beginning of this, when someone reaches out to me about Plexus, I don't think, oh, another customer, another sale. I think another life I'm gonna change.
How can I help?
Yeah, that's what I think, and that's what I love. Like, far outweighs any trips, any cars. I mean, that's great too, but
we did this before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's the best.
It's the best. So anyways, thank you all so much for joining. We invite you into our circle, into our community. There's only one requirement. You have to be positive and you have to want more for your life. Just kidding. But we want to help you. So if you're feeling like you're in a place where you need help with your health, you need help with your finances, or you just want a friendship and a community.
Like, you just want a bunch of positive fun.
Yeah, a bunch of positive fun.
Yeah.
Drop us a message. Drop us your feedback. We're going to do our drawing. When should we do the drawing? Tomorrow morning?
Yeah, we'll do it on our way to Orlando because we're making my husband drive.
Yeah, so we can. So we'll do our drawing. Drop us your feedback, private message on the post, anywhere.
Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you guys so much.